Yeah, you're definitely screwed. Honestly, like, I know it looked very obvious I was flagging badly last night, but oh my god. I crawled into bed and Sam's like, you're in bed early. And I'm just like, I need to go sleep now. This is too much. But as a positive yesterday, the baby slept the entire night, like nearly 12 hours, which is absolutely unheard of. And he woke up at 6:30 this morning, which is all good. And he had his first nap at midday. And he's woken up at 2. So, by that logic, we might be on time for a 7 o'clock bedtime, which means me and Sam get our evening again. So, fingers crossed, this all goes well. Hey, Alex. Oh no, the influencer thing worked. Couldn't afford a big set, but looking forward to trying them. Yeah, I didn't realise how many colours there were. So, I definitely stick by what I said in the video. I wish there were more greens, but luckily the shop that I bought them from, they did sell them individually, so I definitely like them as a product. I think of like, I'll use them as much as I can, get a bit more of a feel for them, and then I'll pick out certain colors. So like with yesterday's stream, like, so this bit for example, right, I kind of like made the general tone incorrect. So I used a periwinkle colour and I just quickly scribbled over the top of it, like not worrying too much. Activated it with water and it just muted everything really nicely. And it was just so much quicker and easier than like mixing up paint. Like as a quick cheat, I definitely love these. They're definitely a product I'm very happy with for sketchbooks. I don't know how to use them in a professional practice, but for sketchbooks, definitely top tier. It's time to refuse to sleep ever. No, we need sleep. Take off his diaper and pee everywhere. Don't say that. I said to Mom, like, if he needs his diaper changed, please let me know. I will pause the stream. I will sort it myself. Now you just need to get a cool brand code so we can get like 10% off or something. Oh, I wish. I genuinely wish. There's part of me of like, well, I know I'm not very professional on Twitch, but if I make the if I'm family friendly on YouTube, it'll be fine. Maybe I can get some freebies. That'd be lovely, and a little code for people. And then I realised I can't keep my mouth shut. I'm going to slip and say something very, very bad. So like, I know that is my own fault. So we'll see what happens. But like, as a nerdy statistic thing with YouTube, because I didn't make a brand new account with it. I'm using the account I've had since I ever came up with the name Gingybeer. So it's like, what was it, 15-year-old account, something like that. The numbers are starting to increase bit by bit. So I don't think I've completely shot myself in the foot for not making a new account. So fingers crossed, the analytics still go in my favour. But we're still early days yet. Still very early days. No, not a cringy beer. Get in the bin. Get in the bin, Arkan. Yeah, in all honesty, I wouldn't say no to some freebies from brands to try things out. Like, I want to create a lot of artwork. And if like I can play around with some things, like for sketchbook stuff, I'll be very, very happy. Hiya painted. See vast tracts of land are here again. Huh? The vast tracts of land are here again. My brain isn't computing with the sentence there. Am I being dumb? Bold of you to think I left the bin. Who's the Sesame Street character that lives in the bin? Is it like Grouch or something? Is that who you are? Who you are, Arkan? I need to. Yeah, please explain it because I'm awake, but I'm not awake. Like my brain isn't like switched on. Just assume I'm stupid. I know, really difficult there. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Here I was thinking I was quite covered today. I was thinking the mods would be proud. As you know, that one of the things that I want to do is get ancient religious art inspired neoclassical art nouveau. But I also want to do illustrations that you'd find in an ancient grimoire. Yeah. I genuinely, everything you've just said there, yeah, I feel you there so much. I am still going down the rabbit hole of illuminated manuscripts. I'm like, oh, it'd be really nice if Solace had a journal like that. But I need to do like the proper normal illustration work that I usually do. Can I do both? Can I do everything? Maybe. Will I burn myself out again? Yeah, most definitely. Hey, Akoyan. We don't assume we know. Hey. Considering assets being covered is probably an afterthought some days. To be fair, I love my routine of just oversized t-shirts again. It's lovely. The TMI, sorry everybody, the fact I don't have to breastfeed anymore is amazing. It is so amazing. I don't have to have like quick access tops now. I can wear a hoodie. I can just wear anything that constricts me, and it's lovely. I'm very happy over the simple things. Did you 2 times in the same week? What sorcery be this? And where can I get more of it? It's because it's summer holidays and my mum is babysitting right now. And thank you so much for that follow. Grimoire stuff is going to be more of my streamlined art, while the ancient religious arts will take a year or 2. That's the thing, like the ancient religious kind of style of things, there's a lot of detail work, right? That's one of the big issues of it. I'm just impressed you remembered what you said a full minute later. Honestly, sometimes I'm impressed with that. What are you, a monk or a scribe? Didn't know they found nuns with blue stained teeth because of the lapis lazuli they use for illumination after they licked their brushes. I would definitely be a blue-mouthed nun. That sounds like a weird statement, but in the correct context, that makes a lot of sense. I would have loved to have been a monk, just sitting around all day, painting things, and just having like alcohol all the time, because of course they brewed it as well. Like, the caveat is the religious bit, but I don't know. I think I could fake it. I could fake it for that lifestyle. To take a collection so Gingy's mum can babysit every day. I think she would love that, to be honest. If she could quit her job and be a full-time carer, to be fair, I think she'd be very tired, but I think she'd rather be dealing with my child as opposed to... What's the capacity of the school? Nearly 1,000 children that all tell her to F off. So the school showed this. I love that. Gingy would be bully mouth hanging out with swirls. That's where my brain went to, Arkin. That's where my brain went to. Most people join the church not out of piety, but status and food and drink and power. Yeah, honestly, yeah. It's quite like a routined lifestyle. For me, that would be quite good. Hey, Scott. But I don't think notification worked. Oh no. Don't worry. Notifications are a bit buggy at the moment. Like, if it's anything to do with StreamerBot, I broke it like the other month and I still haven't fixed things. So just wave. It's fine. It's all good. Still happens, especially in undeveloped country though. Yeah. People become priests to get a better life. Honestly, it makes complete sense. I think many of us, like, in positions throughout history, would have done the exact same. I need to start buying some books on illuminated manuscripts. Oh, and I could just have like a nice little session, candlelight, Lindisfarne mead. Oh, I'd be so happy. Be living my best life. Although, Funny thing I was thinking of, like, so much of like Solace's world is obviously, it's based off the UK, right? It's all the places that I know. And I'm like, oh, I've got to be really careful because I don't really want to put too much Christian iconography in here, but like I love like ruined abbeys and things like that. So I was trying to think of a way to like incorporate that kind of stuff, but have some context that it can still be broad enough. So part of me is thinking of just like having everything as a folly and not like the ghosts don't understand what all this stuff actually is. Also got the soundtrack to go with that, exactly. In certain countries, one son's family would join the priesthood unless the older brothers passed away. They'd have to leave the priesthood to the family line. Oh God, there was a rule for that, wasn't there? Like each son, depending on where they were in the line of succession, they had a very specific role. Like obviously, like if you're the firstborn son, you would get the estates and all that kind of thing. And yeah, so many sons down the line, one would go to be a priest. I think I read somewhere like the 7th son would be an artist. I might be completely making that up. I can't remember what program I was watching for that. Why do you think assassination was such a big thing? Because it's fun. Is Ruined Abbey a euphemism? No, we've got loads round by us. Like they're really cool, really pretty. Like if you're a college kid, a Ruined Abbey is really good for a photo shoot. Family hunting accidents. Oh, the boar just absolutely skewered. Whatever are we to do? Shall we just get some paint on? So if anyone's curious, by the way, I'm just trying to come up with some like general thumbnails for like, I think the prompt for this was a mountain journey. Evan, hello. Doing well. How about yourself? I'm sorry. Oh, already read that bit. Nobody knows just how much of an asshole the king quite. I need to move my mic. I can't see how much of an asshole the king is, quite like his brother. I feel like I need a different paintbrush. What was the paintbrush I really liked at the moment? So the fellowship heading for the Gap of Rohan? Yes, pretty much. Scott, thank you for using your Prime sub. I've lost my paintbrush. Shall I use you? Are you chunky enough for me today? You're too chunky. You've got the right level around to you. Use you. Are you doing well? I'm good, thanks. I see a stream on YouTube too. Yeah, dual streaming now. With having the baby, I can't stream as often as I like. So Sundays, where I have a full day to myself, I am now trying to make YouTube videos. But obviously, I still want to stream. So dual streaming is a nice option for that. Because not being funny, like I love all you guys and I don't want to drop like anybody. This is my socialization. Too chunky? Never. Look, some brushes have just got the perfect level of roundness. Wait, where's the kitty? Where's the kitty? Yeah, I am starting to make more content on YouTube. I'm definitely getting used to the video. Can't talk. The video editing now. So I'm starting to get a lot quicker with things. Give Salad Boy a treat. Did I think that was my placeholder for spamming. I think I need to change that. How I was doing things in StreamerBot, I'm like, okay, I need like so many responses. So I was like, duplicate, spam, 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 duplicate, spam, spam, spam. So if I saw the spam, I knew to then write a message for it. Obviously, I didn't fix that. I did it yesterday too. I'm sorry. Just don't look at it, okay? Don't look at my mistakes. Orange brushes. I love how I still got that as well. Oh, they are fun and bright. I'm going to keep that up because I'm going to have a look at this later. Wait, what? Why is that coming up again and again? Okay, wait, let me go into StreamerBot. Let me go into StreamerBot. It's fine. We can fix this. Where am I going? Actions? Caesar's name trigger. Oh, I see what I did. I hadn't filled it out. Don't worry. Let's just turn you off. How do I turn you off? No, not duplicate. We don't want to duplicate this. Enabled. Let's switch you off. There we go. Things won't be broken now. It just means when you mention Caesar, he will not answer you back. Sorry about that. Been using them for months for Warhammer models, and they've kept their points really nicely. Ooh, because I need a whole load of new brushes. Look, don't judge me, Raccoon. Don't judge me. I know my best is not good enough. Okay, let's go and hide StreamerBot now. Hide my shame. Do you know what? Shall I show you just how like stupid like my mistake was? Shall I just go to my sharing screen? Will it show it? Yeah, there we go. Right. So obviously Caesar's name triggered. I've now like disabled it, but I thought I came up with a whole load of responses. Obviously, I just put a placeholder in and I didn't actually fill anything else out. So yeah, well done me. I'm sorry. I have failed you all. I'm now going to go alone into the West and remain embarrassing. To be fair, I think if the baby does go to sleep tonight, I will probably actually sit and fix that. I was using the opportunity of accidentally deleting the salad bot, or the entirety of StreamerBot. I was just redoing everything. One of the things I was struggling to do, though, was trying to get things to react for YouTube, because YouTube was just being mean about it. Baby Bear definitely heard that. It was like, fuck that. Yeah, pretty much. He is thwarting a lot of my plans at the moment. But it's okay. We seem to be on a positive trend since yesterday. So he might sleep at the correct time. Me and Sam might get an evening to ourselves. Maybe I can play games. That'd be nice. Yeah, apologies if you can hear, like, bashing. I think he's bashing the wall next to me. I just read unhinged advice from Aphrodite, and the first one was, should I manifest them back into my life? And her advice was, you should manifest some standards. not being funny. I think that's something we all need to hear in moments like that. Oh, is it bad that I now want to make the salad bot give dating advice? And it's the worst dating advice in history. Help? Help with what? Should have made that dark. Oh no. How unhinged do you think I could get, Raccoon? Because another part of me was just like, oh, do I do like a silly tarot card system? In which like you have to pose a question going forward and then you'll just get an unhinged like tarot response. I'm working on figuring that part out. I'll get back to you once I've figured it out. Okay. You just want general help. I'm blah, blah. Words are hard today. I'm new here, but do it. That sounds hilarious. Good. Because that's what I need. More things to do instead of getting on with actual artwork. Run away from responsibilities. That's how I like it. Yes. Oh, it's so nice to have some energy today. Oh, my dearie me. Why can't I have this energy for like nighttime stream? Very unhinged, even put it in the Discord for the batshit stuff. Oh, I saw some things that like anything that you do like in the chat will then be thrown into the Discord as well. I'd like to link that stuff up because I'd love some like cool messy memories. The other one was I caved and texted my ex and her advice was ew. It was like the general thing. There's a reason they're your ex, right? Like the idea as well. I can even contribute. Should I make this an actual thing? Because I will be very honest, I don't believe in tarot cards, but I find them really fun. So FYI, you're not going to get any real good advice or predictions. I'd be terrified if my messy predictions were correct. I'd be like, salad bot, should I message my ex? No, because I feel like this would be like one of mine and Baz's conversations because he'll say something really wild to me. I'm like, yeah, go and do it. And I have to sit there and question, oh no, is he going to go and do it? He's in that kind of mood. How self-destructive is he feeling today? Check Discord DMs. Anything you do will be used against you in the Discord. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god, what is this? Did you fall from heaven? Because it sure looks like it hurt. Oh, damn. You ask a psychic friend for advice on your toxic boyfriend and the tarot card reads dump him. I feel that's what we actually need. Instead of like the tower, you just pull the dump him card. There you go. It's okay. It's the 2017 deck. Did you finish the like? Yes, I did. It's right behind me. Unfortunately, I've not got a shelf for it, so it's been sat on my desk the entire time, in which Caesar, at a certain point, when he wants my attention, will then stick his paws inside Rivendell and go, and then I have to, like, save it. And then I find Boromir on the floor, and it's really sad. That's what Reddit does. Or just be unhinged. If you're unfamiliar with the Ethereal Visions Tarot, I highly recommend looking at the art. Or is this, like, an insanely pretty tarot deck that will make me want to buy it even though I will probably never use it? I've got a really bad thing for pretty tarot decks. I really do. Like, I've still got my nan's old one that I still play with every now and then. I mean, out of all the Fellowship, Boromir makes sense. That's what makes it incredibly sad. It's like Caesar knows. Cool. There has been many, I think most artists go through the phase of like, I should make my own tarot deck. And then we only do the major arcana and it's like, no, that's enough now. I am broken for the next 45 years. What a coincidence, my friends call me Pretty Tarot Deck. The payment will magically appear in your account. Oh, exactly. Okay, shadows? Shadows. I don't have to think too much about this. I need to be quicker with these. These are meant to be thumbnails. Why am I trying to make thumbnails pretty? Yeah, maybe we should just do like really messed up tarot decks. Yes, this is another stream thing. I shouldn't be putting too much effort into like stream assets. I don't stream much anymore. Is it worth it for one stream a week to go to all this effort? Check out next time on Gingy Has a Mentee Bee. Who has thumbs that big? Cats with is it polydactyl? I can't think. Any mention of thumbs, I automatically go with cats with thumbs. I swear to you, I've not been drinking. I seem to have like a very weird burst of energy. Pterodactyl, surely. Honestly, a cat with pterodactyl wings would be terrifying. Pterodactyl is a dinosaur. It dates a lot of people at the same time. Thank you. Thank you for that new bit of terminology for me that I'm just going to use against many people. Oh, who are they into? Oh, you know, they're a pteropolydactyl. I'm going to get punched by one of my friends, I know it. I don't even know if Mom can hear me making dinosaur sounds. Technically, a tarot tells the story of a fool's ascension into a golden state of existence, aligning with the teachings of alchemy. Wait, is this the thing? I don't know enough about tarot decks besides them being just a parlor game for Victorians. Have you seen Yoshi Teeny Tarot Deck? No, I have not. Enjoy your luck. Oh no, hide your crabs. Crustacean muncher is here. I'm trying to think of like a way to like insult you there, but like I'm just making it like come across as weird. Ellen, thank you so much for the bits. Hey, Ed. What am I doing with this next one? I want to do paths. Just nice, steady paths. Our friend of mine is illustrating a tarot deck. Is that Von Art? I'm going to have a look, see. How long have they spent making their deck so far? That's the thing that always terrifies me. It's like it's an immense amount of time and effort to put into something. It's a Gino. Hello. How are you, buddy? Or just having a pick in a sec. I'm sending book dumps to your Discord. I'm just imagining you're just literally shitting out books with the terminology like that. I guess it's the same thing, isn't it? It's taken him years. He's ready to finish and move on. Yeah, I can imagine. But it'll be worth it in the end. Because it's the thing, not many people complete their tarot decks. I'm guessing the fact it's taking years, they're doing the minor arcana as well then. Book dunce. The shit that wipes on the way out. Hey, Saf. I'm okay. I get to sleep late tonight because I work from home tomorrow. Nice! Drawing a big robot duck. Wait, for work? You're actually getting to do the thing you love. How is Bish? Did Bish sleep well? Also, Saf, so, like, I sent the message earlier about baby managing to sleep, like, almost 12 hours last night. I think we might be on track for another 7 o'clock bedtime, which means I'll have the evening to myself, which might mean that when we hang out on Friday, it means I might be able to put him to bed if we can follow this pattern, and Sam can go out the house and do something, and I can still hang out with you, absolutely no problem. This will be perfect. Don't worry, art guy, I still got that link. That still came through for me. Woke up with my damn foot cramping. What are you doing to your foot in your sleep, Saf? Yeah, turns out, Saf, that if I basically stop giving him formula, he eats. So he's on just cow's milk now. Like, he has formula right before actual bed to make sure he's definitely full. But, yeah, it's made all the difference now. Like, obviously we've transitioned him just a fraction bit early before the age of 1, but this is pretty good. It's Lewin! He's watching Formula 1 before bed. You! Because you love cars, obviously. You're a big car person. Not into cars, you like dressing up as cars. That is your thing. You loved Transformers when you were a kid. Cargo ka-chow anyway, exactly. And no party, no magic tricks. Also cosplaying Lightning McQueen. You say that, but there's a lot of people that are into Lightning McQueen, and it really worries me. I actually did love Transformers. There we go, see? Your nickname now, Optimus. Optimus Cantor. Sorry. That tongue, though, I regret that already. Hey, Gingybeer, I want to say you're extremely talented. I was just looking through your Instagram. Thank you. I promise at some point I will do real work again and not fall for sketchbooks to avoid doing real work. Slowly building up the confidence again. Which channel should I put the pics in for the tarot deck? Put them in general. Go for it. We got a little sheepy. A little sheepy down here. Boop, boop. I just made it look like a dog, but here we go. I think the last time I was able to watch your stream whilst I'm at work. I know. Mom is currently downstairs babysitting, which is quite nice in all honesty. But obviously this is just something while the summer holidays are going on. Mom, I forgot you're American. I switched between mom and mum. We're being raided! How very dare. How very dare. How you doing, David? How was your stream? Oh, you're really cute. Bye. No, you. No, you're really cute. Thank you for the follow. How was your stream, David? What are you up to today? Also, did it automatically do it? No, I still need to like fix my link permits. Thinking is hard today, don't mind me. Everything's in the wrong colours. We'll go to this chat, because I can actually type in a Twitch chat. That's a good thought. Okay, permit for Kermit. There we go. Any links you want to throw, David, just give them over and we can have a look, see what your stuff sees. It's great. I've got to roll, take care of it. No worries. Enjoy your day and thank you so much for the raid. No, I'm not all right. I'm problematic. Easiest way to put it. I keep drawing weird fan fiction of like Lewin as a car. It's just a deep obsession now. If anybody's new here today, hello, welcome on in. My name's Em. I am predominantly a traditional artist. I work in watercolour and gouache. And we're just doing some simple little sketchbook stuff, working on some little thumbnails for a potentially bigger piece. Bigger piece. Super big piece. Sorry, I've got energy and I don't know how. I just realised what you said earlier about being able to wear a hoodie now that you're not breastfeeding. You can wear a hoodie anyways. You just don't wear anything under. And you can feed just fine. But that's the thing. I can wear like a bra, like a real bra again and have actual support. And it's lovely and everything stays in place. I didn't have to like, if I was wearing certain things, obviously with a nursing bra, it has the stupid clips on. And anytime you kind of like readjust, it just unclips. You hear the, and then flop. And you're like, oh, I've got to like redo this underneath a hoodie. It's really awkward. So I just gave up. You're actually going to have to do this now, you do realise. I mean, to be fair, I did make an emote of you from smashing a fridge. So, yeah, I'm going to get into... What's the equivalent of, like, furry art, but for Pixar cars? What would be the closest terminology for that? Click and flop yet? Do you like clothes with built-in bras? No. Because like I like to be able to move and adjust. Although this is why I wear minimizers a lot, because it just keeps everything in place. Don't question where the energy came from, just go for it. I know, I need to. All about that somehow. Like a minor form of bullying I did for you there. For you, to you. Okay. There is a bush here. Or silhouette solace. Another bush. Give me some good ones with built-in bras. I tried them. They work good for me. Which is the reason I was asking. Ah, I see. Hydrate. I don't... Look, there's water here on the side that's been sitting there for 2 weeks that I've not moved. Or I can just drink paint water. I think the paint water is safer to drink at this point. This is on you, Coin. It doesn't taste weird yet, so we're good. We're safe. Okay, and then we got a bit of a mountain there. Got a lake over here. Look, I'm being sensible. You should be proud of me. I stopped buying heavy metal paints just so I could drink paint water. I feel like a video bra for breastfeeding that sits like a normal bra but has a little window, like a window shutter that you can move up and down and expose the air for feeding. It's gonna make millions. If you can make it comfy, please go for it. I just hated the faff. Like I'm too easily overstimulated by touch, so like messing about with things, I really hated. Yeah, it must have missed it while pregnant. I was good though. I didn't lick a single brush while pregnant or drink any paint water. Like I was very disciplined during that time. But now we're past that, I'm abusing my body again. It's fine. Your sis was drinking the paint water. Oh, but it's so tasty. Like next to no paint in it. We're safe. It's just a very dirty jar. It's just heavily stained. Like that makes it any better. And then we've got fields going like this. I mean, that one's quite cute. If I could like make him pop, that'd be nice. You're a dirty jar. Your body, your choice in it. Exactly. I've had blood tests done. I've got no heavy metals in my body. I did check this. What colour are you? Do we go orange? Sure. Let's work like this first. Anything you want in a dirty jar except clean water. It sounds terrible. To fully refresh water, it's a pain in the butt. I'm very lazy. No heavy metals, just microplastics. Yeah. Is it that spicy edge? That's why I have a clean rinse water jar. I know. If I was doing like a proper piece that was going to be sellable, yes, I would do the 2-jar method. But we're down to a big coffee jar today. Why did I put this palette so far away? Oh God. Let's move you here. Oh no, why is my Bluetooth going bad now? Just at the time of Lord of the Rings. I use old baby food jar for my clean rinse jar. That's actually a really good shout. I'm going to steal that idea because we've got too many that are not being used right now. At least that won't take up loads of space. Where's my... There it is. Where's my reference image? Still have the one with the singing it. I know, I think I finally got rid of it. Although I say that, it might be this exact song. We'll see. I'll just let it keep going. If it goes to the little boy singing it, I'll finally delete it. Use paper towel for wiping the jar. Cleaned it. Makes sense. Okay, why don't we just take that off the playlist? Because it involves me stopping everything that I'm doing to mess about with Spotify. I'm not a very sensible person. I'm waiting for it. It was the singy one. Damn it, why are you here alone for this? You caught me out. Oh. I'm definitely gonna have to like reconnect these because these are messing. I'm just very forgetful. Let the music come through there. Okay, then reconnect these. There we go. I'm behind on like so many things at the moment. And then the path up there is Payne's Grey. We want this blue. Just depends how bad the failure rate is, right? Yeah, you spelt it correct. Adapt the failure rate to your circumstances in it. Yeah, it makes me feel a little bit better then. Good morning. Where's the little wizard off to today? He's off to do arson. Actually, no. Quite the opposite. Putting out arson. In the winter, we do arson. In the summer, we help prevent it. Both spellings live in my head rent free, and I forget which is UK and which is US spelling. To be fair, I always go with the French spelling because with the English spelling, it still flips. Like many people use E and A interchangeably. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you, Doodles. And hi, Crowley. I know it's broken. It's still broken. He's off to do arson. Oh my god, that made me cackle so loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're getting told off for laughing. The US West is literally on fire. Yeah, that's exactly what I was like. He's off to do arson. No, like topically, like right now, that's a bad thing to say. Only you can prevent forest fires. Just finished 16 bookmarks. I'm poop ready for more artwork though. Oh, ew, Lewin, oh. Is that the new spelling? Because that's making me cringe. These wizard pieces remind me of Nigel and Marmalade. What is Nigel and Marmalade? Is Marmalade a dog? I'm feeling that's a very doggish thing. Awful, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. I may have to spell it wrong. To be honest, it does read more like the actual way you say it. Well, that's what I was thinking. It was just like, do you know what? If somebody was just trying to do an attempt, I wouldn't be upset. Sorry, English is my third language. Do not worry in the slightest. The English can't even English, and it's our only language. Never apologise. Yeah, the general thing is when most people who are joining a chat and English isn't their first language, guess what? I can't tell because pretty much 99% of people, your English will always be better than an actual English speaker. I'm not even joking. English is very cursed. And most of us are too lazy to actually double check our typing. Like myself. Imagine Marmalade or a tiny gibberish speaking wizard in training and his horse dog is cute Marmalade. They wander around getting asked to fix things and going horribly wrong. I love that. That's kind of the premise of what I wanted to do with Solace. Just forever being sent on like miscellaneous quests. A bit self-conscious sometimes. A lot of people have bullied me for it. Genuinely could not even tell in the slightest. Like even when people have like mistyped and spelling mistakes and things, like we don't even acknowledge it because we know what you're trying to say. So, but for you, for anybody, do not worry in the slightest. Miscellaneous quest, did you ask? Yes. That feels like it would be like a very interesting side quest. Give us names, we break their kneecaps. Exactly. Oh yeah, he could be, Solus could be off kneecapping someone. It's a pigeon of languages. Like, I want to be taller, and it doesn't make them look tall all over. It just stretch the forehead. God, AirPod. I don't want to lose you. Is this like the whole genie kind of thing? Like, well, I mean, technically, this is what you asked for. Welcome to malicious compliance. I feel like Solus would end up doing malicious compliance in the end. Like, I just wanted to go home. I honestly don't even remember how I made sure I forgot their names. Tiny Wizard can't control what his magic does. Just sorry, I got excited. I keep looking over there. My reference is here. Don't be silly. I like mixing these two colours. It's nice. References are. Oh my! Should that be on a T-shirt? My references are here. Okay, we'll go. Oh, I'm gonna have to top up this Payne's Grey. Didn't think we'd get to this point already. I'm ready for a semester to start. Let me learn things I want and need to know. What course were you doing again? Or what, like, load of courses were you going to be doing? Probably already is, probably. Some things still work. I can't tell you which things still work. It's just a fun game of, like, F about and find out. Education and library information. Corin, should I just get my mum? My mum can give you... It's literally mum's job. It'd just be my mum sat there ranting, going, they're all idiots. None of them can read properly. They keep forgetting their passwords. Oh no, I wish POG didn't work. I don't know how I survived grad school and graduated with the masters. Writing is so hard for me. Oh god, to this day, I don't like English. Hurts my brain. It's because English is an evil language. There's too many things to juggle. Like, my big cringe moment is... So, like, the other... Like, it's not noticed too much when I do the tags on YouTube, right? When I'm doing, like, watercolour as a tag, I have to do the American spelling because more people are going to be typing that version in, right? But it made me cringe the other day with the thumbnail that I made. It's just like, Neo Colour 2. I'm going to have to put the American spelling very blatantly on the front. This disgusts me. This appeals to more people. I really enjoy my time at the library, so I'm saying, fuck, let's go into more debt for it. Oh no. That's a terrible way of thinking it. I misread that as something else, girl. That L's a T in my brain. I was like, I haven't drawn any of those recently. I hate writing, but I can type all day. See, I'm wanting to do the opposite. I want to go back into handwriting. Folding your spelling to sell more to Americans. Yeah. Yeah. Look, that's where the market is. Let's be honest. Hold on, Gingy. We have Americans in the chat. Don't be slandering them for their colours. It feels wrong. It needs a U in there. Didn't wonder if you were Gingy after it sent. Yeah. It's genuine moments like that. I'm just like, am I just reading too quickly? Am I just a terrible human being? Or do I have like a very mild form of dyslexia? I don't know. We'll never find out. You feel wrong, Lewin. Americans are more fussy about buying stuff not spelled American, where the rest of the world has to put it with the American spelling. That's what was going through my head, right? It's just the general, like, I'm just catering for the audience. Like, the British will forgive me. I'm in the US, but not American. But how would you spell colour? That's the question. Hey, Dre. It's fair. I'll get picked up by the stupid algorithm. Yeah, sadly, that's where my brain goes. I can't be too fussy about it. Because I think when I last looked at YouTube, I think it was like 60% of the audience were American anyway. So it's just like, yeah, I'm just going to cater my spelling for you guys. It looks weird like this, Baz. Also, I've now got your YouTube account. I love you. How are you? In coding, you have to spell color because the language is American spelling. Oh, really? How many coding languages do you have to do that for then? In any art class, if I spell it colors, the market is wrong, I'll get points off. Really? Oh, that bloody sucks. Most of them. I never thought about that. I never thought that would be the case. It makes sense, don't get me wrong, but oh dear lordy. Thank you so much for the follow. Gingybeer art no more? What do you mean? The official account is called Gingybeer Art, but the nickname I can have it as Gingybeer. What are you referring to? I mean, you can program in machine code, and that's just kind of numbers. Exactly. Just make it all ones and zeros. It's fine. I was confused. I thought you changed YouTube account name. Oh, no. Trust me, if I could get back the original Gingybeer account, I would if I could. It turns out you have to have quite a big account to ask YouTube if you can take like somebody else's name. And obviously my old account is inactive because I don't have access to it. I'd have to wait quite a while before I could like rename myself as actually just Gingybeer. Really annoys me. Like the profile picture on that account as well, it's just like I made that in a random vector Apple program very, very quickly just to mess about. I was going to be a Minecraft YouTuber. That's what that account was for. No wonder I haven't seen any of your videos. Essentially blocked me. Yeah, you're blocked on everything, Lewin. It's just easier that way. Yeah, one day I'll get my account name back. It's fine. Might have worked. Minecraft is a highly searched subject. Oh, it's vastly oversaturated though. That's the issue. There is a stupid part of me of like, oh, shall I just make an anonymous gaming channel and see how it goes? Like, now I know how to edit quickly. My content would just be so boring though. I just play vanilla. Shut up, Lewin. And it's a crowd. That threw me off then, seeing your name as orange. You have to go into the current trend of friend. Wait, what is friend slop? I have not heard this term. Please enlighten me. So the multiplayer. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, should we just make a new niche which is just sloppy friends? I mean, that'd be something else. Like Repo and Peak. I still wanted to try Peak. Peak looked funny. There was another game I was watching John Wolf play, which looked absolutely hilarious. And obviously, I love fishing games, which was Gone Fishing. So it was like a horror-esque kind of game. But like, none of my friends like fishing, so I knew nobody would play that with me. Sloppy Friends is being taken. Big Walk is the latest one, as in just hiking. Or is this going on the Big Walk to Tesco? Big Walk to Big Tesco. It's a weird one, look it up. You're scratching my curiosity here. YouTube. Virtual walking game, but with wheel. That sounds like my kind of thing. Big Walk. Little Walk to Big Tesco if you live nearby. I mean, Little Tesco's first. Oh, it's that one! Okay, yes, I have seen Big Walk. That looks really fun as well. See, that's a game that you want to be having all your friends under the influence while playing. Village Edge will be right up your street. I think I've seen a quick bit of it. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Baz will play fishing with me. As I misread fishing. So when you said, I like fishing, I misread that as something else. And I was just thinking, it's you, I'm not surprised. I do apologise, I love you. Nothing you say surprises me anymore. I need to get rich so I can upgrade to a new console and play the new games. Sure, you say that, but at what point, what console? You don't know, like, how many evenings I've spent going round in circles about the PlayStation situation. That kind of sent a friend slot for some reason, along with all the other jank games. Jank games are fun, though. As long as they aren't too expensive, you can have a lot of fun. Still very much stuck in the old days. Probably just get the Steam Deck. Honestly, nearly everybody I know has got a Steam Deck, absolutely loves it, and it seems to be like one of the better options to go with. Because that's the thing with Steam, so many games go on sale and they're super dirt cheap, and you've got like a whole range of things. Like, yes, you've got your AAAs if you want them, but you've also got heavily discounted indie games, so quite nice. After the multiple things they've been doing, jank games are lovely. Jank games is what's driving the gaming industry right now. It really is. I love my Steam Deck. Thank you for screaming deck at me just in case. It's like you don't trust me. It seems like most options, yeah, super good sales on that. Yeah. It's like you've got to think about the longevity of games now. Most indie games and stuff are things I like. I like to think of it as like drunk party games. What do you see in Mecha Chameleon? I have seen Mecha Chameleon, but weirdly, I think I'd just get too into it, and then I'd just be really upset because everybody else is better at like drawing things in than me. So I think I get weirdly salty. Like, I'm the artist, I should be the best one. Why is everybody else doing so much better? Genuinely, that's what my reaction is going to be. Defodex, yes, definitely. How are you doing? It's been a while since I've seen. I know. Second time streaming in the daytime. Lovely. You say tactics, but I'm not very smart. This is where I fail. I've not heard the baby scream yet. This is positive. It's knowing what stuff should look like from all angles. Yeah, that's the thing. It's big brain game, really. I'd be awful at Mecha Chameleon, and you know it. Hey, Amy, how are you? I think I'd just cry because I'd just be like found out so quickly. So knowing how to make a rough camo is easy if you're an artist. Yeah, I get the general premise. I just wouldn't be smart about like my positioning. That's why we want to see it. What, to watch me abysmally fail? Okay, what about you? Yeah, doing good. Very warm day today though. If somebody can like turn down the heat just a little bit, I'll be happy. No birthday. No birthday. Bad Lewin. I almost streamed on my birthday as well. So close to giving that a go. But I thought better. Wait, I'm 68 now. What? Oh, wait, we've got to hydrate. I missed the posture check. I'm so sorry. It's because I've got like the thingy all over the place as well. Got all the things, all the posture checks. Please, in this case, everybody else also has to do a posture check. Straight back for straight thoughts. If you are not straight, stay shrimped. What also we've got to do? Hydrate. Dirty paint water. I still can't taste the earthiness. I can taste green though. I can definitely taste green. And we need a big stretch. Keep adjusting because my back aches all the time. Yeah. Sorry, Carly. Stretch. I know, I'm just upsetting. Yeah, the paint water. Do you want some? Easy. Think of it like a cloudy lemonade. There's no lead in it. There's no heavy metals in it whatsoever. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing that. You're not sorry. You at least paused before you did it. I think. I have a think. And then I think, nah, screw it, it's fine. I'm here for the chaos. I die trying to do that. It depends on the materials, right? Because with the gouache paints that I'm using, I'm specifically using the cadmium-free ones. Because I know I'm like, I lick my brushes. I'm a danger to myself. I will never learn. So I make sure all my paints will not hurt me. poison myself with it. Light tint of watercolour. What else is in them? Stuff that's not shown up on a blood test. So we're fine. We're fine. I won't be able to even drive this morning. Wait, what? Speaking of eggs, I randomly had the worst cramp imaginable in my leg whilst asleep last night. Oh. See, Saf had the same. Is everybody just feeling very crampy at the moment? Not the same as food safe. I know. I know. But we're ballparking. It's fine. Although I did realise the other day, with baby being slightly older, we're getting closer to getting him some like chunky crayons so he can start trying to draw on stuff. That's going to be an interesting like deep dive into things. Because I know most things that say, oh yeah, it's fine for kids, it's safe for kids. No, it's not. Nothing is technically safe. Somewhere to use 232,000 points. There will be something eventually, one day. I can never say when. If I was a fish, I'd suffocate in it. You probably shouldn't need it. I know. I know. We'll learn one day. Just found it. Did you hydrate? Wait, how many hydrates are we doing then? I need to do another drinky stream. I'll get those buzzballs that won't do anything to me. Another hydrate. Okay, I'm going to go with my nasty water. That's really stale water. I'd rather drink paint water than stale water. Thank you for the follow. This is from Sunday. Might want to set a timer on that one. I know, it would be a smart move, but I'm not a smart person. Speaking of buzzballs, I actually want to see what happens when you have an entire one of the big ones. Yeah, so when Sam first went to Tesco's to go pick them up, because Vicky was like, get Sam to go fetch these from Tesco. Sam went and he wasn't quite sure because he's like, hey Em, this is a really high percentage and these are massive. Are you sure this is what Vicky meant? I'm like, no, she meant like the teeny ones. Yeah, the idea of the big ones terrifying me, but no joke, Lewin. Like, they didn't affect me in the slightest. And I'm a lightweight, so I was very confused by that. But they really affected Vicky. And Vicky is not a lightweight in the slightest. She's quite the opposite. So yeah, weird. Is it Wednesday? I thought it was Thursday for some reason. Every day is Wednesday if you're brave enough. Have you seen it? Yes, I have seen the trailer for Wicker. Like, before I even saw what it was about, I just saw Olivia Colman and I'm like, I want to see the film. If she's in it, I want to see it because she's amazing. I love her. Anything she does is gold. And then I saw what it was about and I'm like, yeah, even more so I want to see Olivia Colman in this situation. Some sort of bizarre alcohol. Honestly, it really is. I want the small ones, but they are essentially like having a glass of wine, to be fair. I honestly think, Lewin, I would have felt it more if I just had wine. I don't know why they didn't do anything to me. I don't know what's going on. Unless I've been having so many painkillers recently. That might be why. I might have just strengthened my liver with the amount of painkillers. So it's not actually affecting me. Okay, I need to not drink or take painkillers for a while then to reset everything. Whoopsie. Anti-inflammatory. Yeah, I was taking lots of ibuprofen, lots of paracetamol, lots of codeine because I had an infection going on. and I was just desperate for it to like be under control. And like I have codeine to deal with the migraines, and I was having those. It didn't touch like the infection at all, like with the pain. And so I just had to keep taking lots of anti-inflammatories, like more than I ever would, to the point it worried me. Like I had to keep taking them every 2 hours for like 2 weeks straight. And I'm like, I know this is not good. But apparently, like, you need to wait 10 days until you ask the doctors for antibiotics, so that was fun. You taking the period pain ones? Just normal over-the-counter ibuprofen. Nothing special. Enjoy the pain? I know, right? He's smelling weird. No, weirdly, I was okay with that. I was sure I'd feel something like a Copperberg, but I'm fine with a lager at the same strength. I think it's down to the sugar sometimes. I think that's where it makes all the difference. Or down the sugar sometimes. I know, I'm a grown-ass adult. That should be fine like that. Let's really water that down, and we'll just do a wash across there. This little over-the-counter period pain anti-inflammatory, and it's more effective than kidney-killing ibuprofen. And you need to take less. Okay, that's a good shout. I mean, honestly, anything that I don't have to touch my codeine because I have them for an emergency. Still surprised the doctor gave me those under the circumstances. But here we are. Yeah, that ear infection was horrible. I've never had one before, so it was like it was just grueling. And I didn't know until it was happening. It's like awful, obviously pain on one side. I couldn't close my jaw with how inflamed everything was here. And then it started easing off. I'm thinking, oh great, it's finally going, it's finally over. To which it then went to the other side and starting all again with everything. I just and to find out some people get multiple ear infections, like, oh, it's horrible. Over the counter. Oh, I read, that's fine. I'm going to bring my watercolors with me today. Do it. Probably not going to use them, but I gotta get used to the idea of using them. Yeah. One of the other mods was doing that as well. He bought like little watercolor kits, so we could like do them in the van. I'm still trying to come up with like the perfect plein air solution that I can just like chuck in the bag and keep it nice and simple. I think I want to get a new palette though, so I can keep some paints in there and they stay wet. Very moody with these colours. With 3 different art bags to swap out depending on art goals. Oh, nice. Does that mean you have like duplicates of certain things then? Or are they like completely all fully separated? Okay, best pop of it, probably orange, isn't it? Best pop of colour for that. Duplicate water pans and mixing trays only. Okay. So nice and simple and not breaking the bank. I always worry with that. You know, when you have like certain favorite materials and it's just like annoying to keep like moving things over. I keep looking at new pencil cases. But I'm getting like kind of particular about how I want them. And I found the perfect pencil case, but it's 50 quid. And it's just like, that's a disgusting price for a pencil case. But it comes with like little D-rings on it in which you can like attach a strap to it. So like you're literally just carrying the pencil case itself as a bag. And it's like, oh, that's kind of cute. But still 50 quid. I don't know. I think it's like one of those, I don't want to say luxury art products, but it's just like some people have a bit too much money. I don't mind paying for certain things, but I don't think fabric pencil cases should be absolutely silly prices. Those cost me $1. See, that's the thing. Nice and simple. Also, not the end of the world if something breaks outdoors. The shading. Pencil case, second-hand extendable tripod case. What? Oh, right. An actual just tripod. Get you. That's good. That makes sense. How small is that tripod then? Just make your own bag. I was thinking about it. Because as I was saying like yesterday on stream, I kind of see like these almost like travel sketchbooks, travel notebooks, and all you do is just buy the refills for the inside and you have like a really lovely leather outer. Because I keep finding anything that I'm buying that's like fake leather or vegan leather, it disintegrates really, really quickly. Like if you have it for 2 years, it just doesn't last. And it's just really, really annoying. Where I was thinking, well, if I bought something leather and you can just change out the paper whenever you want to, it's just a way to like keep everything nice. I just buy it once. I know how to treat it and I know how to keep it nice. So I'm dabbling with that idea. So proud of myself. I went to the art store and only got an eraser, refiller, and 6 colour pencils I actually needed. Good. Did you go in with the list? Leather bead zipper, leather strap. This thing is legit. That sounds lovely. You buy all the parts for pennies. Yeah, you are right. I'm going to toss it since the tripod snapped. Oh, that's very handy then. What's that? Oh, it's cat bells, isn't it? Of course it's cat bells. Pencil. Where's this? This is what I want. I have to say, we're doing good with the sketching every day. I know we're slightly cheating because we're doing streams, but this is working. I just took my glasses off once I got the things I needed, so I wouldn't be more tempted to get more stuff. Honestly, that works. I was thinking like the horse blinkers. Like, okay, I can't see anything that's on sale, it's fine. My glasses make me focus dead ahead of me. Ah, that's handy. I made one of those. It's a book pouch. It was from an old handbag from a thrift shop. It's A5. The A5 sketchbooks I always want to get and make clips and podcasts. Made little corner hooks for the pages. See, I love that. And then the spine has some triangle D-rings, and I use the old belt and attached clips. Honestly, that's exactly what I want to do as well. And hello and welcome on in, Armpit. How are you? How was your stream? And thank you so much for the follow. Armpit, how would you rate my armpits? I have to, I'm sorry. I basically stitch a bunch of embroidered badges into it. Oh, that's even better! Oh no. Did you just get caught in an ad trap? That's not good. Apologies, everybody. Yeah, really bad timing. It's fine, I can do a bit more of the drawing. Learned digital art on stream for about a month now. How is it going? No, ads for you, perfect. It means I can keep talking then. Do you have anything you wish to show, Armpit? If I check you a link permit, anything you want to share of your work at all? Give, whatever you feel happy to share. So we can have a little look-see, do a little stalksies, shower with love. Twitch is like, we've got to cover these pits. Yeah, pretty much. Twitch is mean like that. Yeah, if anybody is new here today, hello and welcome in. My name is Em. I mainly do watercolour and gouache illustration. And I'm currently trying to do a thing to get back into the rhythm of things. Of sketching every day in my sketchbook for a month. If we can make it to a month, we'll go to 2 months. And then we'll go to 3 months. And hopefully by then I'll have like a whole load of ideas what to do for like final pieces. So fingers crossed. And today's prompt is like the start of a mountain journey. So I'm using references of the Lake District. Welcome back to the ad ends. Here to buy baby stuff even though you don't have a baby. Also buy these holiday tickets for a few thousand. You got a spare, right? Yeah, definitely. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, okay. Let me pin this to the top armpit so everybody can have a little look-see. I've still got the ad break on apparently. 20 seconds, then we'll do a little screen share and share everybody. But this is stunning. How have you managed to like get this good already and you haven't been doing it for that long? That is insane. Keep this up. Back in 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody. Let's have a look at Armpit's beautiful digital work. Been drawing graphite for years, but still to have like the great understanding. Like you've taken to digital really, really amazingly. Are you using like an on-screen graphics tablet or are you using the old school kind? Or a tablet? How are you doing this? What programs? Sorry, I'm asking so many questions. I'm always curious like how people start off with their digital stuff. Old school kind, good. See, not many people use the old school kind of tablet. That's all I have still. 36 quid Wacom. Did you get that second hand? That's good. Which one did you get? Armpit, thank you so much for sharing. If anybody wants a close look at this, a big look on the nostrils, I've pinned it to the chat. So you can have a little look-see that way. Brand new by Wacom, cheaper than the Intuos. Really? I haven't seen like what they've had for ages. Sadly, one of my favorite Wacom tablet broke, so I had to buy a new one. Luckily, it was in sale on Amazon, and it was a lot cheaper. But every time there's an update, the driver vanishes. So I go to like do anything, and it's like, oh, we're not going to have pressure sensitivity in the slightest, and it takes forever to fix it every single time. Annoying. It's sadly worth it. And thank you so much for the follow. I heard something then. I had a friend who never drawn anything. We did this challenge to draw each draw a page from the comic. 2 hours did some silly tunes, and this guy had never done any drawing, did a full anatomy, perspective and colour, finished the comic in 20 minutes. That's not fair. Is this someone who's just like perfectly gifted at observation then? Basically the last gen into us in levels, got the bigger size. Oh, that's awesome. Use Linux works. Oh, with no driver. I didn't even know that. That's cool. So technically then it's already got the built-in stuff, so okay, I wonder if it's Windows that's screwing up every time then. Last whack on my head was irritating with it drivers. Yeah, genuinely. Like, I don't often use the graphics tablet, but when I do, without fail, there is an issue. He's a fan of comics and yeah, very obviously had good observation skills. I'm jealous of people who have good observation skills. Like, not just with drawing, but with understanding colour as well. I am really bad at colour. I am just guessing the whole way through, and I just have my usual go-tos for certain things. But people who can do spot-on like for like, wizards. This is the first attempt at a comic. It's not fair, is it? Oh, Wacom is in fact ancient in computer terms. As long as it works, that's all that matters. Like my usual thing, I don't update my tech until it's fully broken. And then try and make it last for another 15 years. Linux drivers are built into, okay, or close to the kernel, so you have to choose carefully. But when it works, it works. Old stuff often went better than Windows. Am I right in thinking, though, the general thing, you need to be just enough tech savvy to get on with Linux? Because like nearly every single like computer person I know, that it's like Linux ride or die. Like, it's got so many positives. Hey Yana, how you doing? A little bit, but less than in the past. Okay, so a little bit more user friendly then. This might be an option for the future. Tenji, hello, how are you? I'm doing good, doing good. I've actually got energy because it's the daytime. Shock horror. I thought he was lying because he was too genuinely surprised at our response. Did you just like insult them non-stop? Because like, how dare you? How are you this good for not doing this before? There's some advantages to being tech savvy in general, but not these days with Linux. Good. Because like I'm getting wound up by Windows. I'm going to be very honest. I've been a Mac user my entire life until like I got this PC. And I want to like bash my head against a wall constantly because stuff is always just going wrong. Things never broke with Apple in my usage anyway. But Windows, it's like every other time I boot up the computer, something is not working because everything is just not talking to each other. So I spend more time like trying to fix things and not enough time doing the things I actually want to do. I've been hot here, but I'm managing. Oh, what temp have you got right now? No worries, Lewin. Home time? Oh God, it's 4 already. Okay. Nearly hitting the 2-hour mark then. I will just check with Mom then in another 20 minutes to how she's doing with baby. I think he probably does need a nappy change very soon, so just a little heads up. If she's struggling too much with him, then I'll come back and finish the stream, but hopefully we can go for another hour. To be fair, Windows 11 has been more broken than most Windows OS. Yeah, I genuinely feel that. It's all good, Lewin. I'm on early shift today. Oh. Posture check. posture check. I forgot to switch back to multi-chat. Am I good? If I missed any YouTube comments, no, we're good, we're safe. It's really bad. I keep forgetting to flick back to multi-chat. I'm still not used to dual streaming. We're getting better. It doesn't help that every company is shoving AI into everything and making the most of the system reliant on it in some way. Yeah, I had to go into like delete some stuff the other day because like my computer's just bloating is probably the best way to put it. Like I am not installing anything. I am not doing anything to the computer in any way, shape or form to cause like more and more storage to be taken up. And I'm just like, I'm finding like little hidden AI things here and there. And I'm like, delete that, delete that, delete that. Luckily things are functioning properly again and this and that, but it's really irritating. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I hate the constant manual thing of doing all this. Gotta run, had to end to do boring stuff. We'll be lurking. No worries, Armpit. Thank you so much for the raid. The digital stuff is 10 million% working out for you. So I can't wait to see more. Spend at least a week or two pulling out all the junk of the windows. Yeah, it's too much admin. I don't want to be doing admin. Like, I know people have their thing about Apple, but if I had the money, because let's be honest, buying a PC again with a new graphics card and RAM and all that, I might as well just buy an Apple at that rate. I think I'm very tempted just to go back to Apple if I get a new computer, because I can't deal with messing about with settings every single time I boot the computer. I'd like to go back to not thinking. Just like my Wacom tablet, maybe 20 years old. Yeah, I think my previous one was as well. RAM prices are insane these days. Yep. I went to a photography shop the other day we just wanted to have a look at some bits and bobs anyway, and we wanted a little peek at drones because drones are fun. And I needed a new battery for my camera because, of course, I'm doing YouTube stuff more, so I needed to make sure that I was good going out. So yeah, new battery, all good. Managed to get one for like 34 quid, I think. And then I was asking about SD cards because I have not bought a new SD card in like 15 years. Like my biggest one is only a 32 gig. So I was like saying to the guy, I'm like, okay, I don't really think I'm going to be filming in 4K, but let's just say I do want to do some stuff in 4K. How much would a 64 gig be or 128 gig? And he stopped, hands on the table. He leans forward and he's like, you do know what the memory prices are like these days. I'm like, I know, I'm going to vomit. Cool, I get it. And yeah, he quoted the price and I just visibly went, bleh. Sorry, not today. And then I stood there, I'm like, they're not going to get any better. I'm going to say not today, but then they're not going to drop in price. So it's like, do I bite the bullet now or do I pay more later? I didn't buy it that day because I'm going to try and just get on with what I've got. But oh my God, that was annoying. Thank you so much for the follow. €1,000 for 64 gigabyte. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely insane. Similar reason GPUs were unavailable a few years back. Yeah, I've heard an interesting conspiracy theory with the RAM situation, which makes a lot of sense because like Sam informed me of like a few more things because he's in logistics and semiconductor stuff, and it's just like, oh, okay, tinfoil plausible now. Interesting. Hope the air bubble burst quickly. Yeah, I hope very soon there's going to be lots of legislation and there's going to be lots of guardrails and lots of laws put in place that curb a lot of the crazy things that are happening. Like, we know a lot of the things are still going to keep going, but from a normal user perspective, like, there's so many crazy things happening right now, you know, as well as the obvious environmental thing and legality of things. Oh my God, there's mad stuff happening right now. So I vomited in the shop and left. Yeah, pretty much. The guy was nice about it, at least. Go and find a secondhand terabyte drives. Honestly, that's kind of where my brain was. That's honestly where my brain was. Saying crap is always this kind of resources. Maybe for you guys, yeah. In the States, there ain't no chance. I know. Maybe. Here's to hoping something might be done. Apparently, they're currently buying the AI things, keeping it going, and then it slows and stops the bubble burst. Asha, hello, how are you? And hi, Flower Crowd. No profit means no push from companies. Yep. I'm hearing plenty of things at the moment where loads of companies are going bust now at this point because they've invested too much, and then they're having to like rehire people because it costs too much for their tokens, which is hilarious. Which was a dick and someone unfollowed me from your channel. Do not worry. This happens to me a lot, especially to people who I will raid into, people who I've been following for years, and it's really embarrassing. I have to wait for them to go offline and then I'll follow them, because otherwise it looks like I've unfollowed them in the past and it's like, it looks like a weird thing. So I know how you feel. Have you seen this like, is AI profitable? No, I have not seen this. Need some storage, Gingy? I might have some old discs lying around. Not yet. I don't need it just yet. I'm still trying to like weigh up how I'm doing things. But yeah, honestly, I'm going to have to think about what I'm doing long term. And thank you for the follow. My cousin's all going to school in September and I don't know how to feel. Oh. As in little school or big school? It makes me too depressed sitting there for too long since money spent since like loaded. Oh, yeah, thank you, Crowley. I think once I get more into a rhythm with YouTube and I know how I'm doing like my file storage of things, I'll have a better idea of like where usage is going to go. Like Sam was saying, oh, just get another SSD. I'm like, hang on a tick. Do you know how much SSDs are these days? I'm just going to go for a basic ass hard drive. Lauren Odin will be in kindergarten and Torfi is going into preschool. Oh, babies. Add more zeros. Oh no. I sat there for 5 minutes and it was trillions. Ew. Let's be honest, all this money is imaginary at the end of the day. I'm restarting my life as the hip double amputee now. Both legs are fully gone. So what's going on in life in general then, besides kids going off to school? Shows you how wasteful they get. Definitely. I haven't done traditional art in years. I rely on the undo button too much. I love seeing the memes of when digital artists finally go back to do traditional and they're trying to zoom. They're trying to zoom in like this. And Caesar's still overloading overall. Yeah. Caesar is getting more brave with baby now, which is good, but he has like zero sense of danger. So the baby will go to him and grab his spine is probably the best way to put it. Like he'll slam his hand down. Like if I don't get there quick enough to do a block, he'll slam his hand down on Caesar and grip with full strength. And when I finally like get him to like let go of Caesar won't move. He'll just stay there crouched. And it's just like, you don't have any survival instincts. You need to run. You need to get high. And he's just there and he takes another hit. And so I'm like, okay, is Caesar actually being hurt at all? Because he's still not attacked the baby. ever, which I'm grateful for, but I'm very surprised. So it can be a little bit stressful every now and then. Reminds me, I should go down to the local college and schools for Rose Light collection. They always have current tech. Oh, that's a good shout. Miss Ginger. That's because he knows baby is king now. Yeah, that makes me kind of sad. Because I want Caesar to still feel like important. It's just tricky. That's going to be very tolerant of children. They kind of know. I know, but Caesar's an idiot. And I just don't want him to get hurt. Like, I'm not saying that I want him to hurt the baby. I'd like him to show some form of don't hit me. But he won't. Okay, a shark attack. Especially if the child is related to you, same smell. Maybe that's what it is. I just think he's stupid. This is no longer the only child. Caesar's getting old now. Like, I think it was... I'm trying to remember when Caesar's birthday is. I don't know if Caesar's birthday is like the 3rd or the 8th. We had him at 5 in 2021. So, math. So is he 10 now? Is he 10? Which is an insane thought. He's starting to be an old cat. Thankfully British short hair, so we've possibly got 20 years of Caesar. Sorry, not 20 years of Caesar, like another 10 years of Caesar. Caesar was waiting for baby to grow before challenging them into a Thunderdome, probably. Probably. I'm going to wait till you're big enough to fight back. Oh, I just realised I've gone over the time a little bit. If you guys give me a quick sec, I'm just going to check on mom, check on baby, see if everything's okay. I might need to quickly change a nappy, so I can do that for mom. And then I'll be right back. I don't have a be right back thing anymore. So if anybody comes in, tell them to go piss themselves. I don't know. Be right back. Sorry. Big breath. Were you trying to? Oh, you're trying to get the music again. We got the sound. Yeah, we got sound again. Perfect. Oh, okay, deep breath. Yeah, baby seems to be behaving well. Weirdly, I got a phone call just as I was like leaving the room, and Wolverhampton number, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? And it's great because I'm like, okay, nothing important is in my old name anymore. So they're like, oh, is this Miss Rickson? And it's just like, no. Technically that's not a lie. And I asked who it was, and they put the phone down on me immediately, and it's just like, cool, not important then. No, it wasn't a bot, so I made my voice really weird because I was waiting for something odd, but because it was a Wolverhampton number, it's just like, okay, this is local. I think I know who it was as well. It's some people who somehow got my information and are trying to sell me double glazing. And I've screamed at them enough times to take me off their list. So I just pretend that my maiden name doesn't exist anymore. I get door knockers like that. Yeah, I really despise it. Although the thing I despise the most out of people who knock on the doors is HelloFresh now. Like, I truly despise HelloFresh with how aggressive their marketing is now. Like, I have a weird thing in my head is if you have to pay for a lot of advertisement, you've got a bad product. Like, you're overcompensating here, and I do not like this. Especially if you come to my door. Double glazing, donuts. Oh, if it was donuts, I'd be so happy. Sounds fishier than a sardine factory. I hate advertising that going to someone's door to pressure them into buying something is a scam. Yeah, genuinely, it just aggravates me. HelloFresh is super aggressive as an ex-customer. Oh, really? I'm glad I'm not crazy then, because I know some people like HelloFresh. Like, it works out for them, which, cool, great. If it works for you, fantastic. But the aggressive marketing tactics, they make me angry. Because I just find it really predatory. Like, anything you interact with, like, I have never in my life given them my details. But they send me stuff in the post. I get emails across every single one of my emails that I've never given out in the slightest to anything. So obviously, like, my details are being sold, and it's just like, I don't like you. Hey, Ash. Whereas that Twitch unfollowed your channel and somehow I found you on YouTube. That's a positive, at least, though. That means that YouTube is being shown to people. We have a sign that works. No cold calls, religious bodies, etc. Do people actually read it, though? Like, I really want one of those, and I also want another one. Like, Sam doesn't like it, but obviously, like, you guys witnessed, I had a creepy guy doing a delivery once. I want a separate sign saying, you are being recorded at all times, and it is being live streamed. I mean, half true in that respect, but I really hope it stops creepiness. As it's like, obviously that one event was caught on stream once, but I've had it a few times from other delivery people, and I do not like it in the slightest. Let's skip this because this is a bit too dreary. Right on my camera doorbell. Gets rid of the majority. That's good. I need to make one of those, but the last one I had, they just ignored. Oh, I see. Got to go. The hyenas and big cats need feeding, and so does this human. Do all the feeding. It was lovely to see you, Asha. All right, I just point at the sign. Yeah. I need something. I don't have a doorbell for that reason. Nothing comes to my door without me knowing it's arriving. Well, this is the thing that kind of caught me off guard a few times, because like Sam would order things because like I'm always in the house anyway, and he'd not give me a heads up of when a delivery was going to happen. So we have a camera doorbell now, which is really handy, and we have multiple cameras around the house for when people leave things in weird places. But it gets me really jumpy, really, really badly. You can read this sign: the bookshop will be lethal. See, unfortunately, that's the difference between America and the UK. I can't say that in the slightest. My housemate does that. Go to check a package, and it's an idiot. Yeah. The downside about modern life and deliveries and all that. We have two very obvious cameras on the entryway. Good. I'm also glad that I eat while watching. I didn't need HelloFresh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same, Crowley. The amount of cameras that we have very blatantly on show. Like, I don't know if you remember, like we had a lot of cars being stolen from the estate. Like a lot. And it stopped for a while, which was all good. But they started up again. Like the other day, literally the street over, somebody had their car nicked, and they are so quick to do it. And it's just got us really, really jumpy because, of course, Sam's car's a work car. If any of his cars get stolen, we're never allowed one ever again. We can't afford that cost. So, like, I am so jumpy whenever I hear anything on the drive now. Like, I have things set to, like, perma-record. I never want to be caught out. I told the one I'm not buying anything and told me I'm not selling anything and proceeded to tell me about something they're selling. Oh, no. I like telling them I don't live here or I rent. Yeah, there's been... Don't get me wrong, I realise I'm getting older. But there's been a number of times with the way I dress and I appear sometimes, I open the door and they ask if my parents are in. And I'm just like, no, they're not home right now. And they leave me alone very quickly. I've only got like probably 2 more years left in me before they can see the wrinkles. Or the usual, like, are you the homeowner? No, I'm not the homeowner in the slightest. No. When's your husband home? He's not back till like 9 o'clock at night. I'm very antisocial. No, you cute. I'm joking because I need to live in a house where the housemates would have shouting matches and slammed doors, or even piss off people who would come around angrily and attack my house. Oh yeah, you would be on high alert constantly then. I can't keep myself from laughing in the face when they ask if I'm the homeowner. I do find it a very interesting thing when people ask that question. I have people knock on the door, ask my parents, and I have to tell them I need to go to my parents' house to speak to them. At least you are honest with them about their mistake to make them feel bad. I just use it like any opportunity I get to get out of like having to do the awkward, no, please go away. Or like the awkward thing of you open the door because you're expecting a delivery and it's somebody trying to sell something, and then they start to do the sales pitch and it's just like, do you have a card? Like, do you just have a card I can take because I'm in a meeting? And then they carry on trying to talk to you and it's just like, no, go away. Thank you for the follow. Around time my brother gets off work, I'll be at 4 to 6 your time. Ah. Good. We're good. I'm so blunt with door knockers these days. I'm getting better with it. I feel like I just have to be very careful because a lot of the people who do knock on the doors are, when I say local businesses, like they are people who live on the actual estate. So it's just like, I can't be a complete jackass. I wish I could, but I don't want to burn any neighbor bridges just in case. Yeah, knocking is a jackass thing to do. Yeah, honestly, in this day and age, really bad. Or even just like phoning. Really hate it when people do like cold calling. It's just like, this could just be an email. They live on the estate, they should doubly know to fuck off. No, you would be very surprised. The amount of people that run their own businesses from their houses, like on this estate, is crazy. Like obviously I'm not going to show it, but if you looked on my estate on Google Earth, yeah, nearly every other house is a business. It's just like, how are you all doing this? They should know better. They really should. But hey ho. There's been a couple of times on the local Facebook group, I say local, like the estate's Facebook group. People are allowed to like advertise their services on Mondays, for example. And I've seen like a couple of people advertise like they do like pet portraits and things like that. And I'm sat there thinking like, technically, I could advertise my services and at least it's all local. And then I stop and think, I'm like, I don't want to let anybody around here know what I do because I am terrified of somebody local coming into like streaming space or something and they just give away too much personal information. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going to keep this to a purely internet thing because I don't trust the local boomers. Very tricky. Thank you, Hellbound. Catches people off when they don't realise I'm older than I look. Intimate Thai massage 6 floors down from Gingy. I would not be surprised, Crowley. I would not be surprised. Yeah, there's some random businesses on this estate. It's blazingly obvious that the day shift people don't ever think about night shift people. Yes. Yes. I especially hated it when baby was a newborn and salespeople would be knocking on the door and I've obviously got a screaming baby in my arms, like thinking I'm about to like get a package. Oh, have you got a moment? No, can you see this thing that's obviously hungry? Go away. Yeah, separate alias for IRL is a good idea. Yeah. That's a tricky thing because it's just like, oh, well, what's the best way to advertise all my stuff? I know, my Instagram. No, I can't do that because it's Gingybeer. I mean, weirdly doxy. You got to go upstairs and silence of baby screams. That's literally happened a number of times. When we moved on to our new student flat back in uni, day 2, someone turned up thinking, we're a massage. Oh, that's awkward. Oh. Oh, to be fair, Sam's sister, when she lived in Birmingham, so she lived in like, it was like a low block of flats kind of thing. But opposite was, I don't want to say a brothel, but basically it was a brothel. And like Sam's sister used to just like watch out of her window all the guys driving up down the street and being really confused on the phone asking for directions of like where this particular house was. You just see like all the clients going in and out, and she just said, I just used to sit there with my coffee and just watch everything. Like nobody was very subtle about it. You're allowed to say no and close the door. Yeah, that's what I've started doing now. My jaw literally chopped. Oh. How are we doing with that? I think I've put too much purple in that, but hey ho. This is a sketchbook. We're not going to be too fussy or neat about this. Let's make Solace purple at least. I realise I just do them in the exact pose when I'm trying to think of things in general. Just a view of his back. What a cat bells would be nice. I just need like a little something here just to fill that space. What's wrong with the bot? Which bot? As in Caesar bot or Solace bot? Oh, wait, are you being... Okay, sorry, let me go back to this. Oh, it's brothel. It's being flagged for brothel. There we go. Let me hit allow. Sorry, I've got like some quite strong filters on just in case. For like 99% of the conversations going on, it's all good. Occasionally, there's a very like there'll be a weird thing that comes through that has to be blocked. It's fine. If you complain about it enough, I switch out a multi-chest and I can actually see the modded version then. So sleepy, I thought your paint was scoops of ice cream. Would you like some ice cream, Baz? Would you like to do nom nom nom? How are you? What was the last one for? Oh, the previous one. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, because, like, was it while I was gone? How do I quickly see this? I don't want to manage suspicious user. How do I... It was drugs. It was just saying drugs. That's what got flagged. Aniket, hello, how you doing? Where am I going with this? I need something to like fill this side. Yeah, sometimes the bot will be flagged for like really simple things, but it's annoying, but it's like a learnt behavior. There's some very, very wild things have been said in chat from time to time, and I'm like, I'm going to have to block this commonly used word, and it's annoying. Must have been the one before that. I'm not going to scroll that far back. Probably something silly. I do apologise. There, yeah, we can get around that. I think they have brothels on. Is it Krypton? Is that? I was about to say Spider-Man, Superman's planet. I know my superheroes, definitely. Do you ever go to markets with your art? We've seen a lot of interesting paintings, like the alternative market. Someone who painted graveyards in this last similar to yours. That sounds cute. No, I have never done an art market, mainly because of social anxiety. I am tempted at some point, because I live in Telford. We have a local Comic Con, so when the next one's on, I'm tempted to go have a little look, see what it's like, because I know for a fact some Twitch streamers have actually had stalls at that Comic Con. So we'll see what happens. Why did that get flagged up with this? Oh, because it's repeated. That's what that was. It just said it's smart detection. That's like Twitch itself. That isn't anything that I've set up. Yeah, but that's all I'm assuming, Jack. Like I said, it's saying health message for smart detection beta, which is weird. Recently I started playing online chess with a guy from Prague. I call him my checkmates. Oh no! Hey, your life, Genesis. That time would have repeated. I don't know why then. Again, it's the smart detection that's flagging it up. Honestly, the Twitch bot flags the most random things. Like, I know I have a few certain words that's just like, there is a very specific reason why I've hid certain words. Like, even to the fact that if it gets flagged for moderation, well, it doesn't even get flagged for moderation because, like, there are certain words I don't even want to see. It's just like a super, nobody sees that. I love Telford as a place. We used to go to the Telford event to start. Ah, okay. How did you find it? We're doing puns. I tried to draw a cityscape once. I thought it was pretty good, but my friend said the angles looked wrong. I guess it was just a matter of perspective. Ah, it's awful. So bad. Thank you so much for the follow on Insta as well. I'll say one stream at block. A word that had part of the word meaning something else in another language. Yeah, a lot of those get flagged up. It's usually those days as well. I learned what that word is in a different language. It's like a little magical thing of like, oh, I've learned something new today. Crowley's just pointed out more of my to-do list. It's a streamer bot, okay? Did I not do... Never mind, it's because... Oh god, how do I get into that? Actions, action history. I can't remember where I'm going for that. Weirdly, I've not got Insta as its own separate thing, but if you do exclamation mark Instagram, that works. Crazy thing, it picks up on bits of words instead of the whole word. I guess it's just trying to be careful. That's the main thing. Thank you for reminding me, though, I need to add Insta. There's too many things I need to do on StreamerBot. That. A little skyline there. Also, I don't know how sassy to write some of the messages. Yes, because I need to turn off Streamlabs. Look, everything's very janky, okay? I've been off streaming for a very long time and I don't know what's working anymore. Use Clip Studio Paint, also traditional artists mostly drawing. Graphite pencil, nice. How long do you usually spend on something in graphite then? You're not crazy. If it looks like a mistake, 10 million %, it's down to me. Go back to your to-do list. No, you can't check off the autism assessment because I still haven't sorted out the referral yet. I literally was talking to the therapist about it as well because she's like poking me like, have you done the autism referral yet? Because that's really important. Even though the ADHD one seems to be the most important right now, have you done the autism one? I'm like, no, because I've just been too much going on and I'm very, very stressed. Do you know, weirdly, Crowley, I also made a shared to-do list with Baz. And his was similar. But I think Baz has forgotten about it. Come join the TISM squad. I'm trying. I just want an official thing to say that I definitely have it, and then I can feel like I can actually join the communities. Until then, I feel like I have to be very careful about like the self-diagnosis thing, because it's just like, yeah, I don't want to be taking like resources or help away from other people. I could just be clinically depressed and that's it. I'm also in the autism spectrum. Honestly, most people in the chat are. Like, most of you guys. No, floating frogs. Those can burn in hell. I am not looking forward to if I get given that bloody flying frog book, because I've got a deep fear of frogs. I'm going to just throw it at somebody. Sorry. I went off course there. So badly off course. Very helpful keeping the schedule for the medical stuff. Honestly, yeah, a support worker would be very helpful. This is one of the other latest things as well, because I was mentioning to occupational health. No, it wasn't. It was the mental health coordinator I was speaking to, and she was like, "Oh, how are you getting on with the pill?" So I wasn't taking the pill prior because I didn't want to mess with my hormones, because I was questioning, like, is it the hormones that are going crazy after the birth and whatnot? And the GP insisted that I take contraception to try and manage my PMDD. To which I was then talking to the health coordinator afterwards, to which she was just like, that's not what we asked them to do. We asked them to do an ADHD and autism referral. We didn't tell them to give you pills. It's just like, blah, blah, blah. And then she's just like, how are you getting on with taking the pills? Are they actually helping with the PMDD? And I'm just like, I keep forgetting to take them. And she's like, yeah, that's the ADHD part. I'm like, yeah, I know. I told him specifically, don't give me any pills that I have to take a break for 7 days, because I'm going to forget, because it's out of a routine. And yeah, spiral. Big spiral. We're getting there slowly, but it's still very messy. We also need to add acoustic to the artistic acoustic. At least alarms help. I haven't felt that they're helping, but I think that's because having the baby is very stressful in that respect. I have everything going through like my Apple Watch for alarms, but like if the baby is acting up, an alarm goes off, I just dismiss it and I forget. I'm really struggling with it. It's not too bad if I've got Sam with me, but if I'm by myself, I forget everything. My friend's girlfriend was in therapy for autism analysis, and the doctor came out to say, working to see if they had it on the girlfriend's request. He didn't have to say anything to instantly picked up as autistic. It's nice when somebody actually notices. Like, don't get me wrong. All you guys, you see me on a regular anyway. Like, you all universally agree, yeah, it's autism for me. I knew I had some ADHD tendencies, but I didn't think too much of it, because they weren't the things that were the life-ruining aspects of my mentalness. I thought the ADHD stuff was helpful, but it isn't until going to occupational health and speaking to the psychiatrist, it's just like, you've got such severe inattentive ADHD that this is what is actually causing most of the problems. So I'm sat there like, oh, I thought autism was the issue. Turns out it's ADHD. And the psychiatrist is just like, yeah, you need tablets to keep this in check because you're not good. I'm like, cool, thank you. How do we start this process? I'm stressed. Self-diagnosed, anti-autism resume specific hyperfocus accomplishments. Multitasking is a lie. It really is. I like repeating tasks that only check off once they're done. That's been very helpful at the moment. And thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, I can't help right now. I'm off the clock. You relax. You chill. I'd always correct myself from being bad happening towards you. I just found your work, and I'm Spanish, so my English is a little rusty. You are all good. You are fine. I feel like we've had this conversation with many people. I will not notice in the slightest if English is not your first language. because I will make more mistakes and English is my only language. So you are good, you are fine, you are welcome. The government's suspecting from what they've been talking about, I was telling you that the analyst about it, they apparently reacted exactly as expected when the therapist turned off their facial expression. And instead of most people, time to make a new command? I think so. I think so. Do I need like solace, just like pulling up multiple different signs of like I love you in just as many languages as I can think of? Diagnosed autistic, self-diagnosed ADHD. I wonder if meds would help my task focus. Honestly, like it is a really big question at the moment. So somebody really close to me has just started taking meds and he has noticed the difference. So I'm fascinated by how much it's helping. I get hyper-focused on 20 things at once and become a mess. My big issue is switching tasks. So this is why like I am struggling so much with the baby at the moment. So if I'm hyper-focused on one thing and I'm told I'm meant to be starting to do something else, my brain will very severely derail and my overstimulation issues will happen, and sometimes I shut down when I'm bad. So tomorrow is going to be interesting because I think we're going to the zoo. So I'm really hoping I don't have a meltdown on a nice day out. Have fun in Adland. And a posture check. Straight back, straight thoughts. Am I kidding? Nobody here has straight thoughts. I need to top up my Payne's Grey. And a hydrate. Taste. Oh, drink my stale water. I definitely need to phrase it, Crowley, as deeply insulting the English. Just the English, though. Wait, and another hydrate. Oh, damn it, Crowley. Taking care of me. You're still here? Probably for another half hour. I don't want to leave Mum too long. I need to feed the baby some real food soon. I know he's not had much milk, which I'm a little bit surprised by. I feel like I'm always holding my breath during the ads. Do not hold your breath for ads. They are long now. To be fair, I could be really cheeky, and every time like the ads pop up for Twitch, it just comes up with a YouTube link. I was like, don't worry guys, click here instead. Would that be scummy of me to do for Twitch? Oh no, what a shame. Because listening to English helps understand English. Yeah, definitely. Not native, but always love learning phrases I do not know before. As well as that, like, some countries have some very odd phrasings. And also, like, depending on where you are in the country, right? Thank you for the hydrates. I love me a bit of waterboarding. Just put a flannel on my face and tip a bucket over me. Lovely and moist. Also, having closed captions in English helped expand my vocabulary. I'm always... What's the best way to put it? I get sad at closed captions because I realise I don't talk very well. I don't know whether it's my accent, maybe it's my tone, but the closed captions don't really pick me up very well. So a lot of words I say are incorrect. And it's just like, oh, when I watch back a video or something with closed captions, I'm like, that's not what I said. I need to talk better. Closed captions only recognise American. Honestly, I can't remember what I was doing once, but I think it was like a third-party closed caption thing for Twitch. And it was saying like, hey, even if like you're English, put it as American because it'll understand you better than the English version. So it's just like, oh, this is weird. I have to turn closed captions off. I read them and I don't watch the content. Don't worry, I'm exactly the same. First, I did not understand much. After the end of season 1, I could follow their speech. Honestly, it makes an amazing difference. I can only do it for French and Spanish, though. Anything else, I still struggle. You English folk need to learn English the American way. I genuinely think, Joe, it is down to the accent. Like, certain accents get picked up better because of the American twangs to them. English version listens for a cartoon English accent, to be more specific. Rich, posh American English. Yeah. I genuinely think that. If I am enunciating properly and keeping my voice nice and level, then usually the closed caption is fine. But of course, if I'm like talking like normal, then it doesn't really pick me up very well. I think I'm just very lazy in how I speak at times. But of course, we've also got the classic bottle of water, which is my natural accent. You have to sound like a GPS. Yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it? Hiya, Fluxel. Yeah, early stream today because Mom is babysitting downstairs, but I'm only going to be on for another half hour. Because I feel mean if Mom's looking after him for more than 3 hours. I need to learn French language if I have time. Honestly, it opens you up to so much stuff. Back at school, I wanted to learn English though, Jean-Luc Picard, because it was the Next Gen series, and I liked the show. Cool, blimey, Mary Poppins. I don't know why. Like, any reference to Mary Poppins, my brain goes to Bedknobs and Broomsticks instead. That's Angela, is it Angela Lansbury? Langbury? Not Julie Andrews? My brain is not good. No, I don't need closed captions for the stream to understand you. Good. If you catch me on an evening stream where I'm very tired, I'll start slurring my words and you'll need captions then. The volume of voice goes like a bell curve per word, soft, loud, soft. That messes up the CC. Yeah, honestly, I can understand that. Stage English or Hamlet English. No, Crowley, why is that? Why is that in that when you say terrible? Is this sarcasm? I love Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Bibbidi bobbidi, get off my property. Makes the CC not hear syllables. That does make sense. I haven't seen much of Next Gen, like at all. I'm gonna have to top up my paints after this. We've used quite a bit. And then we just use this for the water. It is a terrible film. No, how dare you? How bloody dare you? Is the theatre kid and loved Hamlet. As you speak on stage, you have to pronounce your words with your full mouth. I hated that when learning how to like project your voice for singing, to which you have to like fully open your mouth. I'm like, I don't like this. Back in the day, the TV show, TV Here shows Shakespeare plays. There's movies here. Ooh, probably the BBC. Who pays for the license? Am I right? I wouldn't know. I'm making a useless jab, but the person who is having a go at me lately is not here, so. So do you actually oi IRL unironically? If I'm angry, I will oi. Yeah, I do oi angrily. Usually it's Caesar. If he goes near something, he shouldn't be like, oi! Very guttural. How are you doing, Wilbo? Why practice is similar? Next gen outtakes, Patrick's so funny. He does cute cheeky faces when he does something silly. That's cute. Okay, thanks. How have you been? Good. I am like fully rested right now. I'm a happy pancake. Now I want pancakes. Don't mention food, otherwise you're hungry. I'm not eating enough today. I've had a slice of toast. I need more in my system. Fine, we've got chili con carne for dinner. But Sam's getting his hair cut, so it's going to be ages. Had beans in years. Worst craving for beans. Wait, what kind of beans though? Because all I'm thinking of is baked beans. I yelled at some knob that almost ran me over on the pavement. Oh, I need scooter. Oh, you twat, then I apologise to the lady standing next to me. To be fair, I think she'd understand on that instance. Baked beans in a tin, not the super sweet Heinz ones. Oh, okay. Sometimes I have a craving for Heinz baked beans, cold, and you get a block of cheddar cheese and you dip them in and just go to town on it. And I didn't realise why I had like a weird craving for that. And then I realised it was a skit in Kevin and Perry. But I weirdly like it. Bit of tasty cold beans. Oh, don't say like literally my mouth is just salivating. We have ones here called SPC beans, and they're amazing. It's much more savoury than beans. Ooh. I wonder what savoury beans would be like. I always find it weird that like whenever I've spoken about beans to Saf, like American beans are like in barbecue sauce, and I can't even think of that. Beans are pretty bland on their own. They really are. Got the Avatar series on Blu-ray, and I just started rewatching, and God, it's so pretty and so good. When you say the Avatar series, as in the blue people or the cool one, because there's multiple Avatar films now. Cool, the cool one. I needed to know. I need to rewatch the Avatar series. Tell them that at an autism assessment, and it can't be an instant pass. That's just like a general feralness. Like when you can't eat any other food, but you live off pot noodle for like so long. Like at one point in my life, I think it might have been 5 months straight, the only thing I could eat was M&S. Sorry, it gets bad. M&S special fried rice, and I had to do 6 shakes of soy sauce added into it. No more, no less, otherwise I couldn't eat it. It was a really good time in my life. I loved that because it was like a massive pack of special fried rice, and then M&S stopped doing it, and then they changed the flavour as well, and I couldn't touch it ever again. That's so sad. Sad how disjointed the Netflix series is. I watched one episode and then never went near it again. Never understood why it even needed a live action. It's because people thought they could make money. All it was. Because people love to ruin a good thing. They mess with the timeline and the characters. Might as well have been a different set of characters. Oh no. It's perfect as is, rather than remaster the animation. Make it 16:9. God, I love that. Remember, everything must get ruined at some point. It's just the way life is. If you love something, somebody's just going to remake it and then shit all over it. You have an entire story pre-written? No, because people want to add their little personal touches on things. Like the Witcher series. You just like followed it as it was, it would have been fine. But no, people want to put their mark on it. I was very sad about The Witcher. It was... the first season was so fun. It wasn't perfect, but it was fun. Hey, Sub-Zero, how are you? Also, who Hannah? Also tired of the whole second screen dialogue. Yeah. Make a new story in the world. Yeah, that would have been good. People just saying how they feel and what's happening. Let's go across like this. There we go. Oh, nice granulation. Don't worry, Sub-Zero. I do exactly the same. Although there's been a number of times I will put something, I think I'm talking in Discord to somebody and I'm saying something really bad that will be flagged up because of, you know, the amount of swears and this and left and right and center. And then I hit enter and then luckily it gets caught by moderation in somebody's chat and I'm just sat there like, ooh, this is awkward. Yeah, I know. I was just like, yeah, I know. So many people would rewatch it, including me. Yeah, honestly. Okay, let's go with this. Then I'm just adding blue to this overall. You sure you want to send this? Yes, otherwise I wouldn't have typed it. I wish that was the case. That message still comes up and I hit enter. I'm like, oh, that wasn't meant to go there. That was not meant to go there. I'm chapter 18 just now. There you go. This feels like reasonably filled out with some stuff. I feel weird just doing like straight up painting over this as opposed to doing like heavy line work. Anyway, I think what I might do is wrap up. Feels weird to do this, but like I've got Mom waiting for me downstairs, so I need to be relatively quick about this. It's been good though. We've got nearly like 3 whole hours. I've not heard any super screens, but I know the baby needs to be fed some proper food now, so I need to dash. 15-minute wind down, drink the last do paint water like a good gum. Okay, if you say so. It's too tainted. I won't drink this. We'll do the nasty water. There's like nothing in there now. Everything is everywhere all at once. Okay, let's get it. I know who I'm going to. Simples. Simples. Oh, I love streaming at this time because I get to go into my favourite people. Yeah, I'd be happy to go into it. Yeah. Really, you know when you realise what you're saying, it's like, oh, this could be dodgy. Cool, we'll get this set up. Go to search. Where are you? Where are you? Oh God, I've got to type in the whole name. There we go. There you are. Perfect. Right, guys. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. I miss streaming in the daytime. I really do. Like, I want this to work out more. It annoys me that I'm not here anymore. But okay, if you guys are new here, I usually stream in the evenings. Streaming in the daytime's an oddity, but it's just because like I've got mom able to babysit at the moment. But usually Tuesday evenings I stream, and as well as that in general, I am trying to do more on YouTube at the moment. So as well as dual streaming to Twitch and YouTube, I am also trying to push out a new video every single Sunday, whether that's like more sketchbook stuff like that, or we go out and do plein air. I do a whole load of mismatchy things. So thank you so much, Crowley, for putting that as an announcement. So yeah, you'll see in the chat a whole load of links. The first link that's been posted in there is my Ko-fi link. That is my shop where you can buy original paintings, which I will be doing some new stuff very, very soon. I think October is when I'm going to kick my ass into gear and start focusing on some proper paintings again and stop doing things in sketchbooks. And then we've got, of course, the YouTube link. Like I said, that is honestly where my main focus is right now. So if anybody wishes to follow me over on YouTube, thank you. I need all the help I can get right now. Building up a whole new thing again is really, really daunting and is just taking a lot of time. And of course, Instagram as well, and Blue Sky if you're over on there. We're going to fish and raid messages out of the logs for you, Gingy. I mean, we're going into Mel, so we can do anything for Mel. We can do anything to Mel. I'm realizing I can't do the raid message I want to do because if it comes from like too many people, it's weird. If it comes from me, like they'll be fine with it. It's like, I'm gonna lick you like a cat licks its butthole. No, that'd be a weird raid message. Don't do that. Boundaries, people. Okay, how about this? Almost the same as the other day. I'll do it in all caps. Should we? Oh God, why do I automatically just like touch the wrong thing? There we go. Grab what you need from that. I'm going to go with coming in for belly rubs. It's just weird enough. If you wish to copy and paste that for the raid message. Like I said, people, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back Tuesday evening. Hopefully everything goes all smoothly. And yeah, check out the YouTube for more up-to-date videos and catching up on VODs and all that jazz. So, get this raid sorted. So, until next week, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until then, go to the bathroom. Don't sit in your piss. Bye.